Hello everybody, my name is Psycho and welcome back to Splatoon. Today we will be taking a look at the new Octobrush and just for a short while the InZap 89. Let's give this thing a test. Now I wanted to buy either the InZap 89 or the Octobrush and I was a little too busy to get either. Why is my canister like that? Is this like electric or something? Never mind. The inZap 89 works like its brother, the inZap 85, I think. I think that's what that's called. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, inZap 85. The difference, though, is that this one comes with a sprinkler, and the ink strike. While its opposite, the inZap 85 comes with the echolocator, the ink mine, and just stuff like that. So this is kind of an upgrade onto it. And if I had to give my opinion, it was a hard choice between the Octobrush and this new toy. Because this one's a little... Well, I don't know if there's really a difference between them besides the color, the equipment, etc. So they're pretty much the same thing, but with different gear. Maybe. I might be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. Let me see, what else is worth noting about it? Oh yeah. It does take a little while to KO an enemy, but it does shoot pretty fast. Now, let me just reset this all. And let's switch to our weapon that we will be focusing on today. The brand new... Where is it? Here it is. Octobrush. This thing is big, it's weird, and I love it. It spreads ink much more further. And if you're right in someone's face, you can really just KO them instantly, or in 2 swings. If I had to give my opinion, it's much faster than the ink brush. But why else would I choose this over the ink brush? Maybe because it comes with the Kraken, everybody's favorite ability to use. The Kraken is pretty cool. A pretty cool touch, but its downside is that it comes with... Oh wait, no, it doesn't come with what I thought it was. I was thinking it came with the floodgates, but now it comes with the echolocator, or not the echolocator, but the antenna that you jump to. What are these things called? Let me check. They are called squid beacons. A heavier brush with fatter bristles, but uses a ton of ink, but offers wider ink trail and excellent mobility. Can be swung to pulling large ink globs. So that's basically the rundown of that weapon. Now let me just run over to this one. A follow-up to the inZap 85, now with a sleek orange paint job. The sub and special have changed too, but its popularity remains high as ever. Both pretty good weapons, but unfortunately I was only willing enough to buy this. Well, actually, it's just that I was a little lazy to go into an online ranked mode. Now, as you may see, if you know Splatoon well, then you might think my gear is completely wrong and I shouldn't be using it. Well, Splatfest was just yesterday or a few days ago, and my teammate and I won. I was on team, what was it? Team, water slides. Well, I decided to upgrade my Aloha shirt because it's been sitting in my inventory for the longest time. And then I wanted to add the Squid Stitch slip-ons. I was almost thinking of doing this one, but I went with the easier choice. And then I'm rocking the black arrow on the ends. I should have probably upgraded this too, but I only had 3, so excuse me. Maybe I'll upgrade those one day. If I can actually manage to get 60k or after the next Splatfest. Anyways, let's go test out these new weapons. Why am I walking? I can just tap the let's go button. Alright, so we're either going to Bluefin Depot, which I have never shown, or Fort Mackerel. I think I've shown that once. Splint Zones. I think I'll just go to this one. Hold on, let me turn up the gain audio, I'm sorry. You probably heard me over the game audio. It's because I was doing something once and I turned on the game audio because it's a long story. Don't worry about it. So now the game audio is just a bar higher than my microphone audio. But I'm gonna switch it to 3 dB while the game audio is at -3. I don't know what that means. 4 dB. Okay. Oh yeah, you were Team Cyan. So my first impressions of the Octobrush are that I love them. It's a very cool looking weapon and I just love it. I don't know why, but when I first tested it out, I immediately fell in love. It was a great weapon. I gotten used to using the, whatchamacallit, the, if I could think of the name of it at the moment, I would. Okay, I'm not sure what he's doing. Or she is doing. He, she, it, I don't know. Let me explain that glitch people have found. I should mention that I am sick of this. So recently I watched a video on how people are cheating in Splatoon. You can check the Game Chaps channel about this. But apparently some people are starting to use faulty internet connection to allow them to look like they're teleporting around the place, or they're standing in one area while people aren't really attacking them, but instead just not even hitting them at all. And some people aren't doing this on purpose, but some people are, apparently. Like, they are purposefully downloading stuff or watching videos or something while playing Splatoon to give themselves bad internet connection, to allow themselves to avoid damage, to avoid, like, attacks and everything, and I thought that was just awful. I mean, people can exploit this and use this, but it's just things like that that really get under my skin. And so I hope you guys aren't like them. I hope you guys play legitimately. And I hope you're not using this as some kind of like information. If you want to see more on this topic about like how people are cheating in Splatoon, go check out the Game Chaps channel. I'll probably leave a link in the description to that video I saw. And unfortunately, I do not think there's anything Nintendo could do about this, because the thing is, maybe some people do have just bad internet connection, and you know, that's a common problem. Anyone could face that problem. But some people are exploiting it, and I saw one comment suggest on that video by the Game Chaps to put a ping limit, but at the same time, that won't work, because at the same time, that's a good idea. That cannot work because, well, because maybe it's not their fault that they have bad ping limits. And this round's over, and I've been talking through it entirely. Not talking about the Octobrush like I should have been. I am sorry about that. About why I like the Octobrush, why it's good, etc., etc. I will do that next round, I promise. Oh wow, we're at the 8-minute mark. You know, I'm going to keep this video going, and I will talk about the Octobrush and why I love it so. For starters, the design. I mean, look at that. That is so cool! It's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. It looks like it's stapled on. It's like it's makeshift. It's not even like professionally made is what it looks like to me. Sorry if you hear that. I was just moving a coaster. A rubber coaster. The Octobrush is a very unique weapon in its own ways. Like, it functions like the ink brush, but it's like the ink brush got a downgrade, but at the same time an upgrade. The ink brush works pretty well, and it lets you get around the field pretty well, and it has good range. It lets you splat people quickly. It's got good mobility to it. However, the Octobrush does the same thing, except it says it's heavier, but I know that's not true. Oh, we're hopping. it allows you to move very quickly, and it gives you much more range and damage in trade for the echolocator. I think that this is kind of like, I think this was a case of how you start with a Splatter Shot Junior in this game. Like, you always start with that. And I think the Ink Brush was an example of it. Like, it's like, here's what we have in the works, the basic concept of this tool set known as the Ink Brush. So we're going to be working on this, and we're going to try to give it upgrades and stuff. Maybe downgrades, upgrades, little changes here and there. And that's the basic idea of the Ink Brush. And, you know, that's how I see it. Wait, what? How did he survive that? I mean, I guess that's fair. I don't know. Where was I? Oh yeah. It's just I think it's just like, they give you a basic tool, they allow you to test it out, see if you like this weapon class, and if you don't like this weapon in particular, then we'll try it again and make better versions, different versions, versions with Krakens, versions with splatter shots, with, well, not splatter shots, what's the word I'm looking for, echolocators, I cannot think of any weapon names, with ink walls, ink mines, ink nukes, you know, stuff like that. Just give stuff some practice. Fiddle around with ideas. That looks familiar, but I'm not sure what game that's from. I'm not even sure what that is. Oh, hey, whoa. Whoa, hey, whoa. And I think the Octobrush is the first in line of all of these new ink brushes that they plan to release. So who knows what future ink brushes will look like, but whatever they look like, I'm gonna say they're starting on a good roll. I mean, this does consume like a lot of ink, like you need to go underground very often, and of course I can't get them. And it's inaccurate, I'll give it that. It's inaccurate to make up for its high, it's like good for its perks. It makes up for that to not be broken by giving it low, what was I gonna say? Low, well, not low, but high uses of ink, which is not a good thing. High uses of ink is always a bad thing, because you want your ink, you need your ink, because that's what you're using in this game. You're just covering the turf and everything. And I don't think we won this round, but who cares? I actually managed to semi-explain the Octobrush in my own weird way. I will try to get a look at the InZap 87. Wait, we won? Oh, they didn't cover their base. Well, the main spawn around the area around their spawn. But anyways, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. My name is Psycho, and I want you all to stay psycho. See you all next time.